Hello grade 7, welcome to the second recording for the unit Simplify Me. For this recording or this video, we are going to talk about combining like terms. This is part of task number 2. So this is just an example of like terms. You have 5A and 3A. So we can take a look at it as like two pipes. And so since they are like pipes, so you can put them together, or just like what I told you before, if it's like a last name and the first name. So if they have the last name, like in this case, they both have the same variables A, so then you can put them together. So 5 plus 3 is 8, and then you just copy the last name, same variable A. That's how you simplify or combine them together. Okay, for more examples, here they are. Okay, again, we want to take a look at the total lengths of different pipes. Here, you have the same type of pipes or same variable or same last name, if that's how you want to take it. So 6 plus 4 is 10, and then just copy the same variable and add x. For number 2 example, they have a different type of pipe or different type of different variables or variable, which is y. So you just do 5 plus 2, which is 7, and just copy the variable y. For the last one, I'd like to remind you that when you do not see a coefficient, you can assume, and it is by default a 1. You just do not have to write it 1. So z means 1z. So for this example, 4z plus 2z plus z, since they have the same variable, so you can combine them together. So 4 plus 2 is 6, plus the one that you cannot see is 7, so it's 7z. Okay. Now here's a different type. We have two types of beads. So the ones that have the same type of beads, I call them A. So you have 4A here and 4A. You can combine them because they have the same variable, whereas the beads in the middles, which are larger, then I can call it 3B. So when you combine, you cannot combine B to the A's. So this is how we represent 4A here plus 3B plus 4A. I can only do 4 plus 4, which is 8, then just copy the variable A and plus 3B. You cannot combine 8A and 3B anymore because A and B are not, 8A and 3B are not like terms. Okay, let's have more examples. Let's simplify this expression. Okay, and this time I color-coded it. Okay, again, may I remind you, if you do not see a coefficient, that means that's 1. So all the terms with the variable x are like terms, so you can combine them, and the ones with terms that have y variables are like terms. So 5x, those that are highlighted by a green, are like terms, so I can do 5 plus 2 is 7, minus 3 is 4, and then I just copy the x. It's 4x. Then the last set of like terms is 4y and y. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then just copy the variable y. And then now combine these two terms so that your final answer is 4x plus 5y. Okay, now it's important to remember that terms which use different powers or exponents are not like terms. So for example, z and z squared are not like terms, and they cannot be collected together. So let's have an example on this one. So I have here a long expression, and then I combine the one. Like terms are the ones with just x to the first power, or 2x and 4x. Then you can add them together. 2 plus 4 is 6, so you have 6x. Then I pulled out all the ones that have the variable that has a power of 2. So 3x squared, and then x squared plus 5x squared. Okay, And I also have here minus x squared. So you can combine them. 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 1, we're back to 3, plus 5 is 8. And then just copy the x squared, or their last name if you want to call it that, and then you have 8x squared. I also use the color coding technique or strategy. All the ones that have x squared as their variable, okay, I colored it as yellow, and then the one with just the power of 1, I colored it blue. And you can do that in your notebook, okay, if it's easier for you. And so it's the same thing. 2x plus 4x is 6x. And then you can do all the yellow ones and you will get 8. So I just combine them, 6x plus 8x. Okay, let's try this. You can stop the video and do it on your own, and then see if we will end up with the same answer. Okay, welcome back, and then let's check your answer. Okay, so for letter A, the answer is 2y plus 2x minus 3x squared. Now take a look, that 2y is on its own, so I just copy it. It should not disappear. Okay, how about letter B? What's your answer? The answer for letter B is 22b minus 7 squared. Well done! So this is our last example, and you can now go back to the slide and finish the learning evidence. Bye, grade 7!